I could be as happy for myself as you guys are for me right now. I mean, I'm happy about it. I'm just like, they're happy. I'm excited about it. It's weird. It's like a weird time in your life being engaged because I genuinely thought this was going to solve everything for me. You know? It didn't. So that's cool. I would relate being engaged to landing your dream job, if that makes sense. Because your dream job is something you want for so long. You pine after it. You go after like a lot of shitty jobs. And then you finally land your dream job. And inevitably, on your first day, you want to fuck other people. It's interesting, too, for me to be talking about sex like that, because I'm not like a sexually driven human being. Like, I'm not super slutty. I've slept with 7 guys, 4 of them were in a night, but I've never like really been slutty. For me, it's less about sleeping with the same person for the rest of my life, and more about talking to the same person for the rest of my life. It sounds awful. I don't know how many more times I can have the conversation about the Mars rover, you know? But if we slept with other people, we'd have something new to talk about, which sounds great. I'm starting to think I only said yes to my engagement for the social media of it all, you know? Like, I really feel like all I wanted was a picture of him on one knee in a Hudson filter and the caption, 2 less fish in the sea. I think that's genuinely all I wanted. And, like, I know he wants to have sex with other people. I know he does. He has to. He has to be bored. I'm bored. I'm also boring, you know? Like, I get it. I'm reminded that he wants to sleep with other people once a month when he makes me write him a rent check, you know? Like, I just don't feel like a sexually satisfied man would make his life partner go halvesies on a 2-bedroom. So annoying. It's crazy when you're engaged to people genuinely expect you to get married. They want that. They want that for you. You were just like, yeah, we got you a fucking juicer. You better get married now. I get it. I don't want to get married. It sounds so awful. Same person forever. Awful. It's terrifying. I don't know. I've been engaged for a minute now, and I've done nothing to plan a wedding. I've done nothing. I feigned interest in a photographer once, and I found out that it's $10,000 to hire a wedding photographer. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm already making the biggest mistake of my life, and you want to charge me $10K to document it? That's so mean. I also think wedding planning eats up this space in your brain that you need. You need the space in your brain that is taken up by Pinterest, okay? I have a good friend who's getting married in 2 weeks, and she came up to me the other day, and she's like, literally, once this wedding's over, I don't know what I'm going to think about. And I was like, I don't know, Alyssa, how about the fact that you're a 32-year-old hostess at the Cheesecake Factory with no real dreams of becoming a waitress? Why don't you think about your skin tag on your neck? Think about that. Gotta get that shit burned off. It's gross. I do think about having a wedding kind of often, and I think, like, if I'm gonna have a wedding, I'm gonna have like a fuck you wedding, you know? Like, I'm gonna spend all my dad's money. Like, I want the type of wedding where people leave and they're like, is Tracy a Kennedy? That was fabulous. You know, I want the Black Eyed Peas to get back together for my wedding. Like, I want people to get in their cars and be like, oh, as party favors, she got us MacBook Pros and dental insurance. This is fantastic. But, like, if I were to have a wedding right now, I mean, you could all come. You'd all be invited. But it would be on, like, a Tuesday. At, like, Buca de Beppo. I just feel like buying a round of shots for 5 of my closest friends gives me financial anxiety. You know, how am I supposed to pay for 175 people's lobster bisque? That's my big question. I also don't want to get married because, kids, then, like, you have to have kids. That's, like, the rule. You get married, you have kids, you die. That's life. I figured that, oh, somebody just, they're probably pregnant. Like, it's just, that's how life goes. I don't know, like, I guess I do kind of want kids. Like, on one hand, I want something to unconditionally love me, you know, and I want something that looks like me. But on the other hand, I want to be happy, you know? And I don't know if I like have a biological clock. I don't know if it's drunk. I don't know if it's on Molly. I don't know where my biological clock is. And I don't know when it's gonna like snap into place for me. I don't know when I'm gonna want kids. I do know I run on jealousy. I'm motivated by jealousy. So I think the only time I'm gonna really want kids is when my fiance gets another girl pregnant. Like, I want that! You guys are so nice to me. Thank you.